with putting things into perspective. And sometimes you just need a mindset pick me up. Then today is for you. This is Crystal Taylor, the owner of Fitness is Not a Game. And you are here with this week's Monday message on Monday, December the 9th, 2024. So with the Monday messages card, affirmations for mindset, all I do is take out the deck, I shuffle, and I allow our ancestors to choose the card for us to see what message we need so that we can start this week on a good note, on a positive note, and look forward to it, right? So, pulling the card, we read together. And today it says, you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Look, that's a whole word. We're going to read this together, all right? You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Who needed that? Let's talk about this, shall we? So often people get caught up in what happened that they didn't like, what didn't go well. And they'll hem and haw, and they'll use that as a reason to drag their feet, not to keep progressing, right? When you can't go back and change it anyway. I always say you don't lose. You either win or you learn. So when things don't go the way you want them to, then you stop. You take a moment, assess what happened, and then make a plan to move forward, right? Because then you may not have liked how it started or what's been going on so far, but you have the ability to change the ending. Because if you sit in what has happened that you did not like, then the ending is going to be what you don't like, right? Trash in, trash out. However, when you say, wait a minute, I don't like that. I can't go back and change it, but I can change something. Even if it's my perspective on how I look at it, if it's how I move and shake moving forward, I can change something so that I do still have a role to play. No. I'm still in the driver's seat for what I want the ending to be. All right. So this is a good one because too often we will sit there and just be mad about it and regret. And not just that, but talk about, oh, this didn't happen. Oh, this went wrong. That, okay. Now that you know that, what did you learn from it? And more importantly, how are you going to move forward? Because whatever the ending is, you still wanted it. You still desire a good, a positive outcome, right? So thinking about what's happened in the moment isn't going to help you. Instead, say, all right, because I still want to go. I still want to do this. Now, what do I need to do? All right. This is when you ask yourself, are you committed or are you just interested? Because if you're committed, it doesn't matter what happened in that beginning because you're still going to fight for that end because you know what you want your end to be. But when you're just interested, anything can derail you. Anything can stop you. And if that's where you want to go, be honest about that. Don't blame whatever happened, right? It's you because there's always a way. I guarantee you that there's always a way. But there's no need in dragging your feet and hemming and hawing about what happened that you can't change. It's gone. That time is gone. But what can you do right now that can change the trajectory to get you where you want to go? That's what you need to ask yourself. Now, you may need to ask yourself, what did go wrong, right? That derailed me, but only ask yourself those questions if you're doing an honest assessment in order to learn from it, make changes and grow. Don't ask those questions just to complain. That's useless, right? But when you ask yourself those questions and you say, okay, this is what I did wrong. Now I can modify because I'm going to determine what the ending of my story is going to be. All right. So that's it for me today. This is Crystal Taylor, the owner of Fitness is Not a Game. This is your Monday message. And this was a good one. I like this one because too often we do focus too much on what happened in the beginning, what happened before, what went wrong. And we're not focusing enough on what we could change right now so that we can still get where we're going, where we want to go, right? So if you needed this message, if you found this to be a powerful message, type a 100 in the chat and make sure you share it out with your folks, because somebody else needs this message too. So y'all be good or be good at it, as my mama said, right? And I will see y'all next Monday with another Monday message to get your week started well. All right, y'all.